Hey everybody, welcome back. Welcome back to the 31 Days of Wicked collab. I hope you guys are enjoying it. This is what I came up with for my installment for today. It's using majority of the shadows are My Pretty Zombie I'm using, and even a blush. But yeah, if you are interested in how to get this look, then just stay tuned. Okay, first things first, you're always going to want to use a primer if you want your makeup to stay for a very long time. But yeah, I've already applied that. I used Urban Decay Primer Potion in Eden. Yeah, Eden. And then I am going to be using this shade. It is not from My Pretty Zombie because I simply do not have a normal looking transitional shade that yeah, I'm just gonna use this one because it's my favorite for transition. It's Notoriously Morbid. He's going through changes, and it is the perfect color for transition shade. So I'm gonna be using that in my crease. If I can find the brush that I used, here we go. Okay. So I'm going to be Alright, next shade I'm going to be using is a Fresh Scab from My Pretty Zombie. It's this very, very, very beautiful shade. It's like a purpley red, but it is matte. And that one is going in my crease. Just going to, because it's such a pigmented color, I'm just going to stamp it where I want it first. And then I will start the blending process. And I am going to bring this up a little bit high. Okay, now I'm going to be taking a clean blending brush and just blending. Now I'm going to be going back into Fresh Scab, just a tiny amount, and kind of darkening up this area right here to my liking. And then going back in with that blending brush, just blending that edge. Okay, now for my brow bone highlight, I'm just going to use my face powder. And I'm going to be dragging that down a little bit so I can further blend out the Fresh Scab. Make it all look cohesive. Okay. Now I'm just going to be going back into that and blending that. Like that. Now for the fun stuff. I'm going to be taking Glamour Doll Eyes' static liner, and this is in the shade Red Coat, and it's just a red gel liner with some goldish sparkle sheen. Okay, I'm just going to be putting that on the lid. I wouldn't worry too much about the inner corner area because we're putting like a really light shade there. So okay, now I'm going to be taking Brisket from My Pretty Zombie. This freaking amazing color. It's like a red base with like a bronze duo. I don't know. It's freaking awesome though. I'm just going to be picking up a little bit of that and putting that all over where I put the red coat. Like that. And I'm going to be taking one of the blending brushes that I used and just kind of blending that into the crease area. Like so. Okay, now for my inner corner, I'm going to be taking Demons Are My Bitches, which is this really pretty white with a slight red sheen. It's really pretty. And that one's just going in my inner corner and a little bit on the lower lash line. Kind of blending it into Brisket ever so lightly. Then I'm going to be taking the brush that I used to put Brisket down and just going over that line. Like that. Next, I will be taking this shade from My Pretty Zombie called Witchery, which is this really pretty black base shade with like a red sheen. And first I'll be taking a liner, and this is one of the new Urban Decay liners in Supply. If you'll freaking focus, camera, come on. There we go. Just lining the lower lash line and waterline. Then I'm going to be using my finger and just smudging that. Like so. Then I'm going to be taking the Witchery and just applying it all over where I just laid that pencil. Okay, then I'm going to be taking blending brush and cleaning that off a bit and just going over the bottom part of that. Kind of give it a smokier effect. Alright. Now I'm going to be taking 13 Gypsies, and I will be using this as a liner. And if you're wondering why they're in different like circular jars instead of the square jars, it's because I put all my samples in jars because it's just easier to work with. So some of Glamour Delights Foil Me, and using that to foil 13 Gypsies. Alright, for blush, I will be using My Pretty Zombies MDMA blush, which is this really pretty pink color with like a goldish sheen. It's absolutely stunning. Yeah, I'm going to be using that on my cheeks. Like so. And I'm going to be using my beauty blender to kind of tone that down a little bit because I've already got so much going on, but not too much. Okay, now for highlight, I'm going to be using Glamour Doll Eyes' Dandelion, which is unfortunately not available anymore. It was a limited edition thing for Valentine's Day. Like that. And for lips, I've decided to go with, if I can find it, somewhere in here, Notoriously Morbid's Mystic Matte in Lilith, which is this really pretty burgundy. Get all the lip balm off of my lips. Okay, there's that. And then I decided to go ahead and use some brisket in the center of my lips. So that is what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to take a flat brush . That is the final look. Let me zoom up. The eyes, the lips, the cheeks, the highlight. But yeah, that is my Pretty Zombie collab look for you all. I hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to our channels to stay up to date on these videos, and follow us on Facebook and Twitter. And I will see you all in a couple of days. Alright, bye.